What's going on, everybody? Good night. Well, we're at 10:23 here. I hope everybody's enjoyed their daylight savings time. It seems like this is the longest day I've ever had to deal with. But I'm not going to talk very much because I am dealing with a cold. I didn't have no voice yesterday. Kind of don't really have it today. But Tennessee 6-2 right now with 1 minute and 32 seconds left to go in the fourth. Titans are winning 28-9 against the Rams. We did a really good job on defense tonight. We got two interceptions from Kevin. Kevin Byard got one, ran back. We ended up getting seven, I think 6, 7 sacks on Stafford tonight, which was great. We played without Taylor Lewan. Adrian Peterson got his 125th touchdown in his career. We and you're seeing Chris Collinsworth here being a little bitch on here, always going against. See, that's what's funny. Right before this game started, everybody picked the Rams. Oh, the Rams! Look at that Rams offense! Oh my God, the Rams! They're gonna pick the Rams in the Super Bowl. How's that? How's that Titan nutsack taste in your mouth? That's what I like to tell some of you. How does that taste? Because you had guys like Stephen A. Smith and a few others on ESPN going, "Well, the Titans season's over without Derrick Henry." The Titans are, if they, which they win this game tonight, the Titans are 7-0 against NFL playoff teams. 7-0, and they're winning this game without Derrick Henry, which proves that they could do this without Derrick Henry. This defense is finally starting to find their identity. They're hard hitting, and the Titans have been really thin in the secondary, but they got a lot of rookies on there and a lot of younger guys. But they're coming together, and they're doing what they need to do. Titans are trying to tackle better. They missed a couple tackles tonight, but they've done tackling a lot better. Um, Tannehill did throw a touchdown, but he also threw an interception. Which his interception, he's thrown 8 interceptions so far, and the last 2 years he hasn't thrown that much, and that was his total. But he's already thrown 8, and this is the week 9. Makes you wonder what's going on with Tannehill in that position part, but for the most part, I'm very happy with what I've seen from this team, and we're doing what we could do. The Rams got one more timeout left. They're first and goal right now. Titans are Titans got one timeout. Rams got one timeout. They're first to go here. The Rams try to stuff it in, but no, what a good stop there by the Titans. Baby Fanos, Jeffrey Simmons has gotten 3 sacks today. Harold Landry got his 9th sack today. Autry has been really good for us. And Kevin Byard is playing that all-pro year. He was off. He had an off season last year, but he's playing really good this season. And there we go. Again, third and goal, 37 seconds left. Here, I think that the Titans do got this win, regardless if the Rams score or not. This is a statement win. This is a big statement win. And for all of you that picked the Rams in your little NFL picks, I'm sorry for you, but you're a complete moron. Because here's the thing about this Rams team. This Rams team is over the cap. They've been over the cap the last couple of years, but yet they can get Jalen Ramsey, Von Miller, Aaron McDonald, and all guys. And they're getting all these guys on here, and yet I'm sort of thinking this Rams team is not over the cap. I mean, something's a little fishy. False start offense right there. 30 seconds left. False start. The Rams coach looked like he's about ready to take a big shit in his pants. Oh, cool. Thank you. But let's see what we got next. Who we got next? Let me see who we got next. After the Rams, we have the Saints and the Texans. So, from what I've seen from the Saints, I expect us to go in there with the win, and I expect us to go into Houston, and I think that we're going to beat the Rock. We're going to beat the Texans as well. So, I think that we'll get these two big wins, and they're calling a defensive penalty there on the Titans. There, illegal contact on Jenkins. Jackrabbit Jenkins, they call him. Collinsworth, is anyone thinks that Collinsworth is like one of the worst broadcasters in NFL? I mean, I know I've said some stuff about Aikman and Joe Buck, but Collinsworth has got to be one of the worst play-by-play announcers I've ever heard in my life. He's been all over the Rams' butt today. It looks like he surgically repaired his ass to Stafford's butthole. That's what it feels like. Yeah, Rams got the touchdown there. First and go. Rams got the touchdown. Okay. Woman, they're a flag. Here, these referees are flag happy today. Holding on defensive Titan, penalty decline, touchdown. Okay. So it's 24 seconds left. Rams got the touchdown. It's 28-15. So we'll see what happens here. I don't think the Rams has got enough to come back at that point because both teams have got one timeout left. So I don't see this happening very much. So let's see here. So it's 28-16. 24 seconds left to go on the clock. Both teams with timeouts. Titans are doing really well. Like I said, they got the Saints next week. I think that with them not having Jameis Winston now, there should be no reason why we can't go to the Saints and actually beat the Saints. It's been a weird week here in the NFL, especially with the Broncos beating the Cowboys the way they did and the Cardinals winning without Hopkins and Murray. I still think the Rams are one of the best teams in the NFC. That doesn't take away from what we're seeing tonight. I mean, the Rams are still one of the best teams in the NFC, one of the best teams in the NFL. But the Titans are now 7-0 against playoff winning teams. And that's a statement win right there. That just proves our heart and our determination, our attitude. It's with Coach Vrabel. And this team believes in each other. And we're showing the world that we can win without Derrick Henry. And that's why when I was watching ESPN earlier in the week, you had Stephen A. Smith going, well, Derrick Henry's my dog. Derrick Henry's my dog. But, they're not going to win without Derrick Henry. Well, this pretty much shows the world that, one, they went into a hostile environment in the Rams, a very hard place to beat the Rams at. And went in there and actually beat the Rams 28-16, dominated them in the first half. And they pretty much showed the Rams for the weaknesses that the Rams have. So if I'm to say anything about it, I think the Titans got this win, yet they just nailed it. Time's running down the clock here. The Titans have now officially won the game. Titans go 7-2. The Rams are 7-2. Titans are right above. They got the Ravens are 6-2 right underneath them. Right now, if the playoffs were to start today, the Titans would have home field advantage throughout the AFC. And so we're going to see what happens here. I expect them to beat the Saints and I expect them to beat the Texans, but you know how the Titans can be with certain teams that they should win. They kind of, and then the teams that the NFL people and staff and everybody makes it seem like they're not going to win, they ended up winning them. So We got 10 more games left in the season, at least 9 games left in the season. Derrick Henry surgery is supposed to last from 6 to 10 weeks. They could, if they start winning the way they are doing, maybe they can go into this without Derrick Henry and just rest him for the rest of the season, which some people here in Nashville feels like they should do that. Honestly, I look at it like if they have the opportunity to play Derrick Henry, they should. But you got to make sure he's 100% first. But tighten up, Titan Nation. We got the big win here tonight. 28-16 Tennessee Titans. Bring on the Saints next week. We're going to hoot at that ass. I'm Big Kev. This is from Big Kev's World. We are out.